Lindsay wanted to know about healthy fats. So she said, I always talk about how we should be eating healthy fats, but Lindsay said, how much is too much? A lot of us are still afraid of fat. We think that fat makes us fat. And there's a great book that I mentioned last week or 2 weeks ago called Why We Get Fat, which gives a lot of the science behind how fat that we eat, dietary fat or lipids, doesn't actually make us fat. But it's really the refined carbohydrates and the sugar and things like that that do. So my true answer is your body will kind of regulate the amount of healthy fat that you should be eating. But I know that's not an answer. I don't know what I'm doing with the light, so sorry if I'm changing colors. That's not an answer that most people like. They want a specific number of healthy fat servings that they should eat per day. So that's what I'm about to give you. For most people, an average, we should be eating about 5 servings of healthy fat per day. Now, I'm going to tell you what a serving is. Before I do that, you have to know each person's different. So a 300-pound guy who works out 8 times a day is going to need a lot more healthy fat than a teenage girl who's 70 pounds or something like that, right? So it really depends on your activity level, your body size, your existing body size, your goals, your metabolism, how well you do with healthy fats, how many sugar cravings you have, because people with more sugar cravings should generally be eating more healthy fats, helps stabilize your blood sugar, things like that. But in general, 5 servings of healthy fats per day is a great thing to strive for. A serving, something like 20 to 25 almonds or the equivalent. I think it's like 17 cashews or something like that. Maybe like 10 walnut halves, 10, 12, something like that. But if you think about like the cupped handful of nuts, that's what you want, about 20, 25 almonds worth. Half an avocado, unless you get like those massive avocados, then you want a quarter of an avocado, but that's 1 serving, 1 of your 5 for the day. 1 to 2 tablespoons of almond butter, really like a tablespoon and a half, but that's kind of hard to measure. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, things like that. 2 egg yolks, 5 ounces of fish, like a fattier fish, like salmon. That would count as a serving of healthy fat. 10 big olives, that would count as a serving of healthy fat. Let's see, I wrote down some more. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, hemp seeds, flax seeds, things like this. So any of these would count as 1 serving. Did I already say 2 egg yolks? The whites are good too. The whites have the protein, the yolks have the healthy fat, and all the vitamins. So any of those would be 1 serving of healthy fat. I'd really like to have you strive for 5 servings a day, and in some cases, some people need even more than that. But the average person who's trying to be healthy generally eats a lot fewer. They think, oh, I should just have chicken and vegetables on my plate, and then I'm just going to have oatmeal and maybe some fruit as an afternoon snack or something like that. And we generally avoid or reduce the healthy fat.